Hi everyone, thank you. Let's get this started today. Just allow me to pull my screen and we are going to get started on this. Just 1 minute. I hope you guys can hear me clearly, listen me as well. Let's do that. Great. I hope you see my screen now. That's great. So what we are going to do is today we are going to sharing the screen now. Here you go. So here you go. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining my webinar. I'm checking in from my beautiful home office here in Gurgaon, India. So if you can see me, hear me clearly, just give me a big hi in the comment box. It's great to be here, and I'm super excited to be sharing with you some of the powerful principles which I have learned during my work into travel industry. So I'm super excited, and that these principles can actually help you to build your travel career and your travel business to grow your income by understanding travel technology in just 90 days. So if you're excited, just type excited. If you're ready to learn, just type ready to learn, because this webinar can potentially change the economy of your family. If you can change, it can also change the way you approach your trial business. It could change the way you plan your trial career. So we are living in an interesting time of the history of travel, where today, with the help of travel technology, we can market your services across the globe, and with travel technology knowledge, you can have a strong career in travel industry. So if Hi everyone, my name is Vivek and I am working in travel technology industry since 2011. I have helped and interacted with more than 1000 plus clients for the same to make it work for them. Today I'm going to give you the exact formula so that you can achieve the same in next 90 days. And most importantly, you don't have to go through this same many years of college or any kind of certification, etc., which I did. I'm going to give you a simple formula, simple steps. In 90 days, you will be able to master the same. So if you're ready, just type game on. Let's see how many of you are going to take this knowledge and put this into action. Just type game on. Thank you very much. Thanks. Let's get it started. Yes. So before I begin, I would really wanted to acknowledge the fact that you have taken time off to on today at this hour. You could be using and doing so many other things. I want to acknowledge you from bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. Just give me 1 minute, please. Okay, here we go. Yes, sir. Now. Okay, so and I promise to you that I will do the best in my power to give you the best value of your time spent here. I can assure you that by the time you will lead to this webinar, it will be a well time spent. So thank you for being here. It's let's get started then. Okay, then before I get started again, I want to set some of the ground rules just for foundation. First thing first, no recording. It's live. It's going to be a next 90 minutes. In case you have another appointment, some other work, I request you can leave and join me into next week's seminar. And along with that, grab a water bottle so you can stay hydrated. It's good to keep yourself hydrated. Grab your notepad, pen and paper. Even one idea can change your career and your business. Don't spam the comment section. Some people keep asking the same thing again and again. Also, some people have a different mindset who don't want to hear the whole story and want the result just now. So, in case you have any kind of question, we'll have a detailed Q&A at the end. You can leave your questions and I'll be able to address them at the end. There's a link which I will share in the chat, just there, and you can utilize that. Let me just share the chat box screen here for you, which you guys can actually fill this up for everyone. This link is here for all. You can scroll it up. There is a link which you guys can fill, and the questions and answers can be get addressed utilizing that link. Great. Let's do that. I guess that's better. Great. Now, so let's understand what you're going to learn today. Okay, and the screen has not changed here. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is with you, I am actually going to share the three secrets with you, three key secrets with you. And these I have two sections. The three secrets on what are the main trial technology solution to grow and manage any trial business which you are which you need right now. And along with that, the three reasons that's why you are not able to opt for technology. So when you know the reason, when you know the reason why you are not able to do that, you will be able to solve this. Just comment right if you agree with me on this. Who should attend this? An employee in the travel industry. So if you are looking for career opportunities in travel technology, this will help you to be job ready for travel technology jobs. It will help you to understand the basics of technology. You can plan the travel technology for your travel business where you're working. It will the knowledge will also help you to increase your income. So that's what the employee it will help you to help the employees on this. Along with that, if you are a travel business owner, an executive, in that case you will be able to have a complete basic understanding of this. You can plan the technology for a business. You can choose the right technology provider. You can also hire the right tech resource if you are looking for this. And even the scope can be get defined what kind of things are needed. Or maybe you are the newcomer in the industry, and this will also help you to build your career path because this knowledge will help you. Now, the game is how to build your travel business and a career using travel technology in just 90 days. To make you understand the whole concept, I want to share some of the quick industry statistics with you to tell you where things are going. So, the first stat is travel technology need is actually global. So the best part is it works same across the globe. Only less than 10% market is structured. Approx 90% of the market is still need to opt for technology. So if you see the stats here, travel technology market is going to be 13 billion USD industry in 2033. with the market CAGR of 8%, which is a very good number. Now, travel industry is shifting big time to technology side, and to be part of this, we have to learn this too. Now we are at the information and internet age, and if we can encash this opportunity now, nothing like it. So if you are working in a travel industry, you are a holiday manager, tour planner, travel ticketing staff, or if you're running a travel agency as a DMC or tour operator or corporate, or maybe in travel B2B business, this is the best time to be in. Now the question is, are we ready for the same or not? If we want to be part of this big growth of global online market and want to take some pie into our pockets, if you're working in travel, then by learning more about travel technology, you can do the same. And if you're running a travel agency, by implementing a technology, you can be part of this. Let me share you another research done by a research market leader called Statista over online bookings versus agency bookings. 72% people prefer to book online versus the 20% offline with agencies. Again, I'm not saying that agencies market is going down, but the idea is when it was asked why they choose to book online, it was faster, price comparison was easy, they were feeling comfortable, they needed to talk to somebody, and the cheaper price was also available. So, with technology in place, you can manage your business from anywhere in the world, and you can target client in anywhere and in the world as well. The best part is with the technology implementation and understanding, your opportunities are huge. How many of you like this idea? Just type love it in the comment box. If you love the idea of running and converting your offline trial business into an online trial business and building your career using trial technology, just type love it, so that what I'll be sharing today, what going to tell you is an actual game plan around travel technology. I'm going to share some of the stats and sharing what I have done in my past 10 years. So my only question to you is, how many of you are willing to do whatever it takes in next 90 days? Just type me. So if you want to see, if you see yourself getting into this journey, I and making it for yourself, following the system I have developed for you, I will make this happen for you. Superstar, really thank you. Thank you for being here, because a decision is what it takes to change your life. And before I get started in detail, if it's okay if I share a little bit about myself as well, about my background, because some of you may know me and some of you may not, because who am I? Some of you might be knowing, and some of you are coming the first time here. So if you're okay, I'll share about me. Hi, my name is Vivek Katheria. I'm an engineer turned sales professional. Started as an engineer, worked for 1 year, and realized this is not for me. As I like talking, meeting, interacting, traveling, and in the engineering, it was at the one place job. Does anyone can relate with me on this? As whatever you have thought and learn, when you work, you realize that this is not what you are meant for. There is something else you wanted to do. So I left that job after some time. I took a decision to study further. My idea was clear. If you want to move further, you need to keep learning with new skills and upgrade yourself. I decided to do MBA and came back Delhi to prepare for MBA, but soon I realized that getting in top B school is also not my thing. So I got admission in GGS University College in Delhi. I completed my MBA and life got kicked in. For MBA specialization, one of my friend actually gave me an idea to taking IT as a specialization, and that decision changed my life compared to a lot of my other classmates. Started working in IT company as a sales professional, and everything was going good. So in 2011, when I got an opportunity to work in travel industry with a company name called Hot, though it was a non-travel, I was a non-travel industry guy, but I took a commitment for myself that whatever it takes, I need to learn the same and make it happen. As learning is the only key we can move ahead to grow in career. So I got started working in travel industry, learn more about travel technology, methods, tool, what is this all, I understood about all the different kind of booking engines. I understood about the different kind of module like B2B, B2C, spoken and advised almost 1,000 plus travel business owners across globe about travel technology, being part of the companies like Dinata, SNTTA, Fuzan, Yatra, where I have been part of the technology implementation as well. And my life got completely changed when I came into travel industry in since 2011. And I must say, travel is the industry no one wants to change and work for something else. I'm sure people here will agree. How many of you agree with me? Type agree. So while this travel technology journey of 10 plus years, I got an understanding about the whole new world. And what I'm going to share with you is the number one pattern. The number one pattern I observed as it was in my journey while I did the interaction with 1,000 plus travel business owners. So after interacting with that, I observed one common thing all of them had was they all were scared of tech and always thought tech is not their cup of tea. As soon as we hear about technology, the mind gets blank. How many of you can relate with this? Like when you think of technology for a trial business, it gets blank, or it's like technology is something not for me. It has a lot of complications. Same was with me too as well when I joined our industry. But mentoring and proper guidance is what it takes to understand anything. And I took a decision and a commitment to make it happen and learn trial technology. And today I have been teaching, helping a lot of people about the trial technology. And this travel technology is what changed my life. You need to do whatever it takes. If you go through a proper mentoring and coaching system, you'll be able to do the same as well and in an easy manner. So, and within 1 year, I was able to achieve my sales target, made my first bonus of 1.1 lakh rupees, and which was a very big achievement for me. Again, this is just to show you that I was thinking it's not possible, it become possible in some days and months. And I was able to do the same as I took a decision and challenge to make it happen for me. And that's all it started when I took a first step to get in the industry. And I started a mission to reach 10,000 travel individuals to help them understand travel technology in easy ways and help them set up an online travel agency in next 90 days. How many of you have here want to understand the technology in an easy way and get that implemented in your travel business, in travel agency, to an online travel agency, or use this knowledge to build a strong career in travel technology? So if you want to learn this with me, or if you believe learning is something will take you to the next level, just type me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that because if you wanted to target worldwide client, wanted to build a strong career in travel industry, then today's content is actually for you. So let's begin. Just I bring it on VIO, and I will be sharing you my three secrets how to 10x your travel business and travel career in 90 days by using travel technology. Now, but before I start this, let me tell you an additional bonus for the day today. That is the concept or trial technology three pillars. The whole concept or trial technology will work around these three main pillars only. And post this, if you will be able to work in next 90 days, I can assure you, you will be able to use the technology for your career and technology for your business as well. Yes. And what are these? This the top is travel technology three pillars. What are those three pillars? Are the pillar number one. Before we go understand the pillars, what I want to share you is how does this function mean the travel business. I know that this is not what I need to teach you. You guys have been doing this every day, but that is how this function. What we do is as a travel agency, what we do is we are a middleman. You are actually buying the product and selling to your client. Nothing belongs to you. You're buying this thing from somewhere and selling and working as a middleman. Now, these buyers and sellers are you're buying from different suppliers and selling to a different kind of clients of yours. And as a travel agency, you are playing a middleman role where you work on the commissions in terms of your buying and selling price. That's what you have been doing. Now, to understand that, these are the three main pillars: the pillar of supplier, the pillar of clients, and the pillar of travel agency you as you. And that's how the technology has been also divided. So if you go for and we talk about suppliers here, in this suppliers wise, they are flight suppliers, hotel suppliers, sightseeing suppliers, transfer supplier, car suppliers, visa supplier, package supplier, train supplier, bus, SIM, or any other product what you need. Those are basically considered supply because that's what something you are going to sell. Now, as a flight supplier, if I say GDS wise, airlines and APIs, then in hotel also API, direct hotel and chain, sightseeing, API, direct and DMC. So API is basically a technical part where if you want to buy from these suppliers, you can opt for an API from them and you're going to start utilizing their inventory. Or maybe you need to directly deal with the supplier or directly hotels or directly sightseeing companies, directly the transfer company or owner of the transfer, or the same can have to be happening with the DMC. So what you're saying is basically utilizing the ARO directly with the API, direct contract, and DMC processes, you'll be able to buy from different suppliers. That becomes the pillar number one. And now for each segment, each product and service, there are different kind of technologies are needed. Even for the API, for the direct rate to take on through the DMCs. Now comes the customers, to where you want to sell, to whom you want to sell. The customers, there are different kind of categories of customers: walk-in customers, online customers, mobile app customers, B2B customers, corporate customers, meta booking engine, API out process. Now these are a different use cases. Some of may you must be knowing, some you might not be knowing. But the idea what I'm going to bring is, as per the kind of customers you want to deal with, the technology requirement will be also varying. There's something which we'll learn further. So this becomes second pillar. The third pillar is you as a travel agent, where you need to sell and manage. How to sell and manage, that's what your role is. Now, as a travel agency business, there are different concept comes in this in terms of the kind of vertical you are working as a travel business. What are those vertical? Are you a tour operator? And then are you inbound or outbound tour operator? Are you a DMC, TMC, travel agency, B2B consolidator, MICE, medical tourism agencies, or something else? Let me go back. I was actually fast. So, on the basis of your business, the technology requirement will vary. Just give me a minute. On the basis of your requirement means considering these all three pillars: what kind of supplier you need or services you want to sell, what kind of client you want to capture, and what kind of business you are into as a Talvinzi. Depending on those three pillars, only you need to define the technology, and the technology requirement, functionality, features will vary for on the basis of these three pillars only. I hope you got that. Let's go further. Now it's time to share some of the secret. The secret number one. What is secret number one? The secret number one is you do not need B2C or B2B technology. Before asking for a large tech solutions like B2C booking engine, OTA solutions like Yatra, Expedia, Airbnb, or maybe a B2B tech solutions like TBO, HotelBest, TripJet, etc. My question to you is, do you have any tech for your in-house staff? Do you have a solution to managing queries, quotations, booking, client, supplier, report, etc.? Forget about full end-to-end travel mid-office kind of solution. Do you even have an itinerary builder or a quotation builder solution? Does it happen with your in your business if your client calls you and asks, hey Vivek, I lost my ticket and voucher which you sent me some days back. Can you just send me the same again in my email or WhatsApp now? And you have to take 10 minutes to find the booking client and their respective document. If yes, you have the solution, it's very good. You have taken the first step towards the tech for your business, but more to go. And if not, this is the time to get started for the same. Let's manage in-house chaos first before start looking for a B2C solution, B2B product, or any kind of technology. Now, what kind of this particular solution could be? So what you need to do is you just need to simply have a travel CRM solution for which is basically for all kind of size of business need a travel CRM option, a travel CRM solution. Now this travel CRM solution can help you a very basic inquiry management, client management, quotation management, booking management, payment management, and the document management, which is your day-to-day business. You need to manage different client inquiries. So this becomes the standard. Again, the CRMs can have a multiple other features as well, but These are the standard solution as a CRM. At least this is something which you should have. If not that, as you go advanced, as you go for a next step, then the advanced version of this solution could be as a travel mid-office solution. Now, mid-office solution become more extensive versus the simple CRM tool because it also helps you to manage your operations, your staff, your client, all the things. But in the same time, travel mid-office solution also has the process to managing queries, itinerary, quotations, payments, and booking. But it also helps your sales process, operation, which has become a post-sales operation like booking management, invoicing, payment, document, etc. Along with that, you will be able to help, you will manage your staff, your suppliers, your clients, which could be B2C client, which could be B2B client, staff-wise Rolexes, what are your suppliers are, what are their payments, supplier reconciliation, these things also comes. The idea is to have an end-to-end workflow automation for the booking, document, markup, commissions, report, accounting integration is possible. One of the positive point for trial mid office, it's a added note which I'm telling you nowadays. There are solutions which are also pre-integrated with the APIs, like APIs for Sabre, Amadeus, Mistify, Fusion, or any kind of GDS, or maybe hotel suppliers like Expedia, Hotelbeds, etc. Those are pre-connected. So rather than once you make bookings, right now you need to go in portal 1, portal 2, portal 3, portal 4. But what you can do is everything is interconnected. So rather than going for 10, 2, 5 multiple portal, you will operate everything from one place, which is trial mid office. You will log in here, you will search, and your request will go for all of the four suppliers and give you the combined result. Just imagine how much time it will be able to solve for your business if you are in the multiple supplier business, if you have more bookings, and if you have more staff. Let's understand, as we have understood this one of secret, let's say understand what is the reason, the first reason. Why? Well, the reason because of that we are not able to off technology. The first reason is the decision. Decision to take first step, decision to move ahead. If you see all the successful companies in the market, all the individuals who are ahead, they all took the decision to learn something new, which they always felt it's not their choice or interest. Decision to be on that path, to take risks or learn something new and implement the same for your own work. So if you're in the state of taking decision, or you are ready to take decision to move ahead and keep moving on the same to make it done, again, I'm not talking about day-to-day decisions here. So how many of you here are the trial business owners? You can just type TO, and if you're working in trial industry as an employee, you can type TE. Learning students can just simply type student. Awesome, great. Thank you for all of you to be here, because a vertical in which I am right now is a travel is a technology only, and what I'm going to teach is how using travel technology step by step you can create shift in your travel business. If you're a business owner or if you're an employee, you can get hike in your travel career. And why you're not able to take decision, there are three main reasons behind the decision making as well. The first is lack of knowledge and information. Insufficient information or a lack of clarity about technology, about the available solutions, who is the right supplier, should I go with my own development or buy a ready-made solutions. There are many questions like this, as there is no proper place and institute to go and get this knowledge. So without a clear understanding of the situation, people may hesitate to make a choice and a decision. How many of you agree with this me? And I'm sure many of you might have surely thought about travel technology, but due to lack of information, you might have dropped the idea of taking this decision. Let's understand second point. Long term. There is no long term plan or clarity. Clarity like what and where you want to be next 5 years, 10 years, or 20 years in your travel career, or maybe in travel business. Most of the time these plans are not clear, and if these plans are not clear to you, and if you are sure you want to be in trial business for next 5 10 years, so my question to you is, do you think you can avoid the real role of technology in your trial business or maybe in your career? Type no if you agree with me on this. If you have a long-term plan in place with you, you cannot avoid the technology role. So you have to have go with the technology. But again, no proper knowledge place. That's why you are avoiding that. Whom to ask for help? There is no expert also available. As it's technology which you are already sure about, you have a bigger question in front of you where to do and take an advice in this manner, as not much experts are available in the market to consult on this subject. It's always a challenge, and that stops the decision making also. Type yes in comment box if you agree with me. Please let me know if you get the solution for your problem, such as proper guidance or advice, proper information about technology. Will you be able to grow your travel business or travel career using travel technology? Type yes if you agree with me. My dear friends, if your answer is yes for the same, I promise you to hold your hand on this travel technology journey to help you understand the travel technology for a business and for your career. Let's go to the second reason, second secret. Now, before I go to the same, I wanted to share the story of one of my friend, industry friend, Mr. Mubashir. He has worked with me, but just he was an ex-Amadeus guy. But with the technology, he actually, with the knowledge of travel technology, he has grown his career and he is now in Dubai. Earlier, he was Oman, and just wanted to share his story with you. Let me just see that, and I'm sure this is getting shared with you. Let me just share again. Just a minute. Where is my? Okay, wonderful. That's here. Let me see. Well, this is it. Thank you. Thank you for hearing that because the idea was just to help you uh, give a quick understanding. Utilizing the technology, Mubashir has actually grown his career and worked international market, given opportunities to work with the bigger cup brands because technology is something which nobody understands and he was able to understand that part. So that is it. Now, with this, let's go and move to the secret number two, the second secret. Target new clients online. In business, we always look for new clients. And so if you are in the B2C market, you need more B2C clients. And as the market is all about online business nowadays, so you need to find the clients online as well. So with the big role of social media, uh, having an online presence is the most important thing nowadays. So as per your target market, all clients you need to plan for your online presence. What you can do is you can start having the destination wise landing page. You can start social media campaign to get lead using targeted destination wise landing page like Dubai packages, Vietnam packages, Thailand package, Bali packages, etc. And I'm sure you will be seeing a lot of Insta ad nowadays on your feed because a lot of people are running that. The second thing what you can do is as you move to a next level and want to differentiate yourself from the others in the market, the crowd, basically, you will differentiate from the crowd, you can offer a white label solutions on the market. These are just like an OTA solution, but need and they comes with a very less cost as well, and even the time to set up and run. But there are some limitation. If you have more expectation from the online tool, then these are not the right solution. And for the bigger organizations as well, just for having the presence, these are the good solution. And along with that, if you are the company who always says, hey, you know what, I have the best rate for flights or hotels for any specific destination, maybe like Dubai, US, or any other one, then Meta Engine approach is for you. This will help you to market yourself in faster ways, but for only those who have the best rate as Meta, as Meta works only on the cheapest, on the top kind of a first approach. I have a full story, a full course I have created, which you can go online on my page and we can know more about that. So that's what basically these are the things which you can do when it comes to target the muted B2C client. But again, price wise, if you have price capability in terms of the best price, then I will suggest you utilize the technology you can launch on Meta and your business is highly. Let me quickly share the story about Meta Engine as well, which is Vigo. As just on the website on my screen, also you can see that currently approx every day you can see 1,60,000 approx 1,60 to 65,000 visitors per day are visiting on Vigo. And I'm talking about as a monthly visit, if you say 4.84 billion million monthly visits and 2 million unique monthly visits are happening. Just imagine this is like a marketplace or like a market where there are a lot of visitors are coming and searching for a specific product, and you are also having one shop. Your probability will be very high. If you are not on Vigo or maybe any other search meta search engine, you are missing the fun over there. These are the companies who will start giving you a business on day one. Not only that, even utilizing if you want to be on a next level, even for a bigger organization, in that case, the OTA solution will be the right approach for you. Like this company called GoMusafi.com, they are my first client. They were my first client back in 2000 when I started working with them, and this was the first OTA of Qatar, the first OTA of Qatar market. Great. Let's go to the next reason. As we have understood the second secret about the travel technology, in the same time, let's understand the second reason why you're not able to do, knowing the scope of software development or uh, the required solution for your business. That is one of the reason. Either is you actually don't know what you need, or I will say 90% of you don't have the exact idea about it. So when it comes to define the scope to give any travel technology or company, what I've heard from 90% of travel agent, if I What I want is I want a website like yatra.com or expedia.com. Please see the website and let us know how much it will going to cost and how many days it will take to complete. After interacting with many clients, I have identified these three main points which I've understood, and I have also created a cheat sheet for the same, so which you can utilize. So once you are in my coaching system, you will also get supporting documents to get started the things quickly rather than starting from scratch. So my scope defining process has three main points. What are the main points are user stories and personas, identify and define the different types of users who will interact with the software. Examples like customers, travel agents, administration, finance. Create a user story that outline their needs and expectation. And let me share the example with you. Like, let's say you are looking for a website development. So it means how many pages you want. You're targeting for a small. I mean, is it just an information website, or you want to showcase some of the product on the website? On the basis of that, you can define. Okay, I just need a simple form about us, contact us, and just profiling of mine. Or maybe no, I have different products and services. I want sections, subsections, so that people can go into category wise, and people can not only see, they can actually interact on the chatbot. They can actually share, send the query form, and many other things. So you need to define the user stories, and accordingly you can define the scope. The second point is integration and API required. What in any solution there are internal organization APIs. The internal organization APIs are like you want to connect their existing CRM, they want to connect their existing internal financial tool, and the outside organization APIs and integrations could be where you need to fetch the rate and the supplier connectivity. So you should have a clear list of those and phase-wise approach as well. The third comes the timeline and budget. While working on the scope, you need to keep in mind about these 2 points parallelly. Timeline. When do you want to launch the solution and wants to go live? If your dates are near, then it's suggested to go phase-wise approach. Phase one, phase two, module one, module two. Else, it will definitely impact your live date. Note my recommendation: always use phase-wise approach. Don't wait for a whole solution to be get ready. Second, budget. As you will increase the scope, same time your cost will also get increased. So if your budgets are good, scopes can be enhanced as well. You need to keep less scope as per your less budget. So how is it looks to you? Do you think proper scope document will give a clarity to you and your team, as it will give you understanding what to get done from the service provider, and for the service provider it will give them a clear understanding what to deliver. Less confusion, better delivery. Here I want to share you another story with you from EMT, Is My Trip. Now for this, I actually want to take you to the video testimonial which I have actually seen for them. It is from out here 9:42. Let me just go to 9:45. It's on 9:45. Yes, here you go. So here it was, right, which if you might have noticed now, I let me just go to the part. EMT was corely, there was a travel agency before 2011. They were more into an offline operation, but in 2011, they actually invested much time on the technology. And with the utilization of technology only, they were able to go higher and grow their business. You will see a clear the same story with all the big players, because of technology only they were able to move further. Now let's understand the second or third secret, how to grow on wholesale business as a B2B wholesale business. The idea is very simple. Let's start distributing and earn more. So if it's like a if you have a one salesperson who's bringing you 100 bookings per month, and if you have 10 salesperson in the market, mean 100 into 10,000 bookings can come into a month. Though I'm sure the numbers can vary, but the idea is the more salespeople are, the more opportunity, more bookings, more business you can get. Means if you say into the B2B business, more logins, more booking, B2B agents works the same fashion. More agents will actually bring the more bookings for you. Now point comes, what are the things which we can do? As I said, more logins means more bookings. So having a technology in place for the B2B gives you an opportunity to distribute more logins in the market, so that while you are sleeping and doing some other work, the people can actually log into your account. They can search for a respective product which you want to sell and can make the bookings. The second is more contracts and more availability, because the idea of the agents are to look for a better rates, better contracts, better product which you will define, and making them available different inventory from different part of the world, so that whenever they are searching, their clients are not going without finding the right product and even with the right price. And the third comes to the multiple APIs. The more APIs you are connected for a different segments, the better rate you will get, and with the better rate, the trust also comes in the picture. But you need to keep in mind that APIs, when while you are selecting, there is a whole course which I have created where you can learn more about how to select an API, what is good into a API, what are the key pointers, what they charge, transaction cost, one-time cost, deposits, which API is better for which product. I have also have an interaction multiple API which I've created as the system, so you can learn more about those and in terms of the API selection as well. So multiple APIs mean better rates. So the idea is the secret number three is, if you are into a wholesale business, utilizing a B2B technology can actually help you distributing more and earn more with the from the market. Okay, let me share you the quick B2B login screen as well. So you might be aware of this, the World to Meet. It's a Spanish organization, very good when it comes to luxury product, five-star hotels and all. And they have their own chains into the Spain market. And along with that, they have a lot of one-to-one contracting. They're the third company after Expedia and Hotel, where IAG will be part of IAG Group. They have exclusive deals with them. So it's like that. And Surety Child Boutique Online is the name which everybody knows into the Indian market. That's how the B2B login scheme looks like. And the others can be designed for you as well once you look for technology, and hotel beds, one of the primary product in the market. Now, with this, I want to also actually share the story about the TBU Group. As you guys know, TBU is one of the largest organization right now in Indian market. Even I was actually hearing the one of the interviews done with Mr. Nizamun a long back, which talks about importance in technology over here. Let me just reach to the same scale. 9.25. It is 9.25. He said something about technology. Yes. So this gentleman called Rihan has been asking some information with Mr. Ankush. Actually mentioned. Yes. So, as you heard, Mr. Nijavan also mentioned that technology is the must for nowadays. If you want to make yourself big, if you want to grow in the market and create a success story without technology, it will be very difficult. So these are some of the success stories already in place in the market utilizing technology. Let's go further and understand the third reason why we are not able to go further. So, if you're ready for third reason, just type R3. So the next secret is finding the right technology provider. Now we have understood the technology is important. Now let's find the right technology provider. So let me share some of the common selection point, which I'm sure you must be knowing, like budget, company is offering, what the company is offering versus what budget you have. Company should have to have a relevant experience in the past. We can check some of the customer reviews and the feedback, and do they have a relevant solution what you're looking for. Like if you're on DMC, they have DMC solution. If you're DMC, do they have CMC solution? But as in technology, I want to bring some major points, some more important point to your attention, which you might have not heard earlier. The first point is support and training. How strong and comprehensive their support is. Though I understand every company will have the support process in place, but is the support process okay? Drop me an email, drop me in LinkedIn, Skype, or drop me a call me on the WhatsApp. Versus there is a proper ticketing process is in place. There are proper training documents are in place. There is a proper document management system, DMS, or we can say LMS, learning management systems are in place in the organization. The bigger the organization is, I'm sure these kind of processes will be in place. The smaller organizations don't really bother on those things. That is one of the very unique point which you can definitely check. Integration capabilities. As you know, many suppliers, the system is all it's blank. What you need to do is you need to connect third party supplier, third party integration in the system. This is the company where you are actually going to get the selection done. We are going to select the technology provider. The company have the flight, hotel, car, sightseeing, payment gateway kind of supplies, and does is exactly aligned with what you're looking for versus uh, what they have already built. Apart from that, does it cost to connect to the suppliers? Is there any cost for the suppliers connection as well, or those suppliers are actually available? So that's also one of the important point. Then it comes to customization and flexibility. How comfortable they are as a technology is for long-term plan. So it's very important if you the service provider is giving a flexibility in the change request of customization as per the business process. And at the same time, you should be also knowing what is the process they are looking for, right? Now with this, the, these are the three reasons which I want to share with you. Now, with all this, my question to you is how many of you are ready for this? Because till now, I have just given you the concepts. If you are ready, just type ready in the comment box, because this is not for everyone. Let me tell you this, it's not at all for everyone. It's for those people who want to create impact truly in their life, in their career, and in their business using the technology they using the knowledge they have. So if you happen to be the person, and if you happen to be one of those people, I welcome you. I wanted to give you an understanding here. So what's happening is when you're going to get into this system and growing your business and making money from the market, giving more opportunities. So with this, I'm giving more opportunity to the market to more people in your company, and you are contributing. With this way, you are contributing to the growth as a ripple effect to the society. As you have seen what happened with Mubasir, with Mr. Feroz and Ismail, there is their life has been changed, so has their business too. So my vision is if I can get 10,000 people apply and implement this model, the travel industry will be a better place. And we are not talking about free BAs here, guys. We are talking about the guys who pay and come and learn from here and apply the same in their business. They're going to get the result. And if you are able to resonate with me, then I welcome you to an amazing journey with Travel Technology Tribe and be an online travel agent. And with this, my first question to all of you here is, how many of you realize that there is a lot more to learn when it comes to the game of an online travel agent and travel technology? There is a lot to learn. Just type yes in the comment box. All of you can type yes. I would like all of you to seriously focus on this. What I'm going to share with you, I'm going to talk to you in depth about my coaching system. Now, before that, the second question I want to ask you is, how many of you realize that by you not getting into this game right now in 2026, or whatever time in the future you'll be seeing this day right now means today, that you could be possibly enslaved for the rest of your lives doing the things in traditional way or running all offline travel agency, which really does not going to bring any new change in your business anyway. How many of you realize this? Just type yes, I do in the comment box. So if you realize that doing the things the old way will only bring the old slow results in your life, and you could be grinding and grinding like you have been doing so far. Or as you saw Mr. Feroz, Mr. Nurwasir, TBO is my trip, how they converted from offline to an online and established a strong business with people who he has not known. Gradually, it became a brand. So, so that is why to help travel industry, I have created a system that is specially crafted for you, and which is called a travel technology blueprint. Apart from the travel technology blueprint, I also offer the services, which is consulting services. There's a community which you can actually be part of it, where you can actually exchange the information. I will keep on updating those. I have created the 8 design course, which is freely available between 997 to 1400 rupees on my website. You can actually go and online and can buy it. If you want to have a one-to-one consulting and any kind of queries you have where you want a clarity from my side, you can book the clarity call with me, and I'm damn sure you will get the clarity. And if you are not clear, then I can even uh, I give a full refund if I'm not able to reply you what the query you are looking for. I do weekly webinars about the new technology which is coming in the market, the new technology section. You can be part of those technology discussions. And along with that, there's a weekly coaching which I do on the same courses, which I have 8 courses. Every week we talk about and learn one thing about a course. These are the things in technology blueprint which you can actually opt for as per your business. Along with that, what I have done is I have also created the whole technology blueprint with the which you can utilize. It's a bundle of the same 8 course that is called Trial Technology Blueprint, and these all 8 course has been designed uh, where by understanding this you can be an online travel company. You can start your career utilizing this knowledge, and these can be actually get completed into just in 8 working days, and after that you'll be just implementing. So this will be happening a live class. I'll sit with you and I'll also explain you in every week. There's a class which happens, and you can join anytime. Once you're in my coaching system, these are a weekly call which I have been doing, and you can jump on any call anytime and learn more about this, the new things which are happening. So as I told you, all micro learnings in travel technology, these are my conceptual course which will help you to set the technology foundation to get started. So the step number one is basically you can actually invest 1 hour per day, and in 8 days from Monday to Thursday for 2 weeks you will be able to do that. And these are online live classes, and there are courses, recorded courses as well, which you can do that. Now comes what is into the trial technology pillar. Let me just quickly brief you what is there so that you can get the understanding. Here I'm going to teach you how to kickstart trial technology for a business or for your career. The travel technology pillars, I gave you the understanding, but in there you will understand more about the travel technology, 3 pillars in technology: who is supplier side, who is customer side, what are the key fundamentals need to keep in mind. This all information will come up here. We'll get that. Along with that, the second bonus, what we do is the second course I've created is a white level blueprint. This gives you understanding if you want to launch yourself in the market without an API connection, without the custom development, without investing so much of money, how you can actually touch the waterways and implement this for your business. Then travel API selection, because the whole system is the travel technology, the all kind of solutions are blank. You need to fetch the data and information from third parties, and that's where the travel API selection comes in the picture. It gives you understanding how to select the supplier, which supplier is good, what supplier's fees is there, what they're charging, transaction cost, per booking cost, fixed cost, deposit cost. All the details are here as per my understanding. And not only that, even the one-to-one calls, recordings for with those suppliers is also there for to have a real-time data from inside. Meta engines, as I informed you, meta engines are the core of any business. If you want to get started the instant business or larger business, you can connect with the meta engine. If you have a technology, you should have a B2C technology in place. You connect with the meta engines and you start getting the inventory and the bookings from them. A detailed information about that, how to set up on the meta engine, what are their costs, charges, different kind of services which they offer you, what are different kind of meta engines are there. That information is available. Loyalty program. Now, what is loyalty? Because the customer, retaining a customer is one of the biggest challenge. How you can actually retain the customer? What are different kind of loyalty program? What is point program, tier program, cashback, BIT, customer lifetime value, and how it can impact into your business? With the understanding, you can actually implement these things for your business as well. External setup module, as in the DMC or as a travel agency, as you grow, you also deal with a lot of one-to-one contract for different products. How you can negotiate the contract, you can define and upload this, you can distribute those rates in the market, not only for the hotel but for sightseeing, transfer, etc. This will give you information. Dynamic packaging. What is dynamic packaging? Traditional packaging, static versus dynamic packaging rates. NDC, this is the NDC is a budge in the market now. Understand everything about the NDC in this. What is new digital capability? How does the flight distribution work? How NDC function? Different level of NDC, etc. That information comes in the picture. So if you see, these are all the 8 courses which is there, which I'm actually offering you. And if you go for the prices for these offerings, these are prices which are openly listed on our website called vivekataria.com slash dot vivekataria.graphy.com. These are the elements we have uploaded. You can go and you can find those prices there. The total value for this whole bundle is 8980, and I'm just sure you will get the whole information and knowledge for them. But as a webinar especially, you're not going to pay this here. We have a special price for the webinar special people, because you have been uh, staying here and really want to give you something more. Because for me, it's not about 8980. I want to see your career and the business changing. And here I wanted to share something with you. In 2011, actually, when I lost my job, I was at the lowest point of my life. I did not have a job with me. I just married and not much cash in my account. So I'm taking you back the time of my life. But in that moment, I made a decision that never ever I'll bring my family to that position, and never again. And that's where I got into the whole journey of relearning, re-education, and I invested so far more than $10,000 in the span of time to learn more about this, more things to increase my skills. And because of that investment of relearning, re-education in my life has completely transformed right now. And you will get this entire bundle of this. Do you know how much? So if you go to the link right now, I can share the link. You will get the information. But for your information, this whole bundle of 8980, you will get 70% special off for 10 minutes only. You can put a request. You can drop me an email on the chat box. I can share the links for you. The important point which I'm trying to bring to here is these courses are available. It's just because you're in the webinar. The special price is 2699. You can go there and you will get the main course. You can get the trial technology course. Along with that, what you'll do is you'll also get the charter access. So if you see, when it comes to international prices, my prices are different. You will get the access to my one-to-one coaching, my weekly coaching sections, Facebooks, etc. That kind of information also get there. And for, because you will be in my charter group member group, you will have a lifetime access to my WhatsApp community, where the lot of information which I keep sharing, you will be part of that. You will also have the LMS access for all these or 8 courses which are recorded form. You can access them anytime for a lifetime till the time the course is there. Along with that, I'm also offering anybody who actually buy this course now, you will also get 30 plus 30 minutes one-to-one travel technology call worth 1499 with me one time. Any call you can book with me and I'll give you the clarity for all your queries. There is a Thursday weekly coaching class for 8 courses, 7 to 8 p.m. This will be happening where in general it is for 499 rupees, but if you will, once you are a part of my charter member group, you will be able to get the access, and anytime you can actually can join that those coaching classes, and you can raise your query, whatever new query you have. Every first Monday of the month, I also talks about new technology tools, introduce them, and how you can use that tool into your business. That will also be can be learned there. So this is all the things. If I combine further, the value of 8980 plus 1499 plus 392 plus 1499, it becomes 15,970. But what I'm talking about is just 2619. 2619, that's what you need to pay in the online environment, and you can be part of this learning, and you can relearn, re-educate this. So you can finish this whole thing, this whole sequence in 1 week time. Rest you can manage as per your speed. Second thing I want to do is, you can for sure you can actually open your calendar and block the Friday 7 p.m. IST, because that's where we'll be having an inner circle coaching with my paid members only, where I will sit with them, teach them. You can block your calendar right now and just type block in the comment box if you want to have this, because I'll be there for the same from 7 to 8 p.m. I will be introducing you to the more community. I will actually share more ideas with you, and I will make you learn with the queries which you have, the travel technology for your travel business and the travel technology for your travel career. So in case you miss out, then your learning area, the LMS will be always access to you. Those recordings will be there for the LMS part. The course recordings will be always there, which you can actually see. Even I let me just, so these are all sequences which you can do. Apart from that, if you guys had book, if you want to book a course, that's wonderful. Or you can also book a special money back offer one-to-one. So all of you who are not able to book and buy my courses due to whatever reason, you can book my one-to-one call, this which is worth 1499, and that's only in 114, only in 499. That to be with 100% money back guarantee, and that's only a webinar special. So if you don't get any value out of our discussion, you can get the full money refunded. And if you wish, you opt for, you can also opt for trial technology blueprint, and you can just pay the remaining money and opt for the courses. That's what you can do. All the clarity can be given up. That's it, guys. Thank you. This is what I wanted to share with you, the whole information about the courses. Let me just share you one of my screen where I want to talk about this. That's here. You can go online. The website called vivekataria.com/graphy. They have our courses available. This is the courses where you can actually go and buy them and learn more about APIs, dynamic packaging, extranet, trial technology, print, white label, NDC, or you can buy those things from me in this as well. This is all, guys. Thank you very much. I hope to see you soon again in the next session, which will be happening next week. And till then, thank you. Bye bye. And let's connect for this. Good day.